Get ready to match the stars. Dick Martin, Brett Summer, Charles Nelson Reilly, Juliet, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. And now, here's the star of Match Game 76, Gene Rivers.
Hello, Johnny Olsen. Thank you. Oh, you're a lively bunch. Welcome back.
What a handsome devil you are.
Now,
Oh, my goodness.
you're not allowed to touch me.
Oh. Not till after, like
Just
usual.
keep your hands off of me.
Okay.
Because she's got dibs on me.
That's true.
Listen, through the magic of the bionic woman, this lady is at this moment appearing at the what they say?
Nugget.
The Nugget.
In Sparks.
In Sparks, Nevada. I drove through Sparks
With
on
the
my
elephants.
way to Jackson Hole, Wyoming a couple of weeks ago. It's that way from Reno, isn't it?
That away.
I
It's
see.
right like that.
Yes, and you're doing your thing there.
I sure am.
Okay,
Twice
well-
a night.
Welcome here. Oh, listen. Oh, I haven't. Oh,
Really bionic.
I forgot my spritzer. And
He has a little
the
thing.
new kid on the block
He always
has
kisses.
a special welcome, you see.
But he has to freshen his breath. I have one
Watch
here
this.
for him.
Watch this.
No, that's not a spritzer. Yes, a brisk round of applause for this sweet lady. Oh, yeah. Now let's say hello to Jody Cecil and Cecil Fawcett. Oh, boy. What do you say we welcome her one more time? How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Good. Have you won any money?
Yes, just
How
a little
much?
bit, $100.
$100. Okay. Where are we? In the middle of round one. That means you've had your first round question, and it was a Zippo, huh?
No, I think I had one, didn't I?
You think you had one? Put one up
I
there.
messed Mary
Did you
Ann
have
Mobley.
one?
That's what worried me.
Yes. Now, wait a minute. Let's get the score straight now before anything else happens, because it's very important. Did he have one? Yes, there it is. And it was the person who was sitting in Juliet's position last time. I know it may be Wednesday in your life, friends, but here it's Monday to us. What does that mean?
Well, it's Tuesday.
That's right. Whatever it means, here's the message. Now we're ready to start from the middle of round one here, and this is yours, Jody. It's your first round. Remember, they're a little tougher. Nancy, the newlywed, said, "My husband has been keeping things from me, and I want a divorce. On our honeymoon, I discovered he was blank."
I have a wonderful answer for that.
Well, put it down. If it's a
Oh,
wonderful
I don't
answer,
think-
just write it on the
I
card.
don't think-
Trust your first instinct. My husband has been keeping things from me, and I want a divorce. On our honeymoon, I discovered he was blank. Think about that, Jody.
This
Yeah,
won't
about
work,
button.
will it? You don't think that'll know it?
How have you been, my dear?
Fine, how's you been?
Splendid. That's,
was blank.
who is that?
Woody Woodpecker.
Oh, Woody Woodpecker, yeah.
He was blind. That's it. You got the.
Charles, don't take too long, Charles.
Charles composed.
He's been difficult. He's directed a Broadway hit called The Belle of Amherst, and we just can't live with him since then. It's terrible.
Didn't want to.
All right, now we're all set over there. We come to Jody Dietzel. Nancy, the newlywed, said, "My husband has been keeping things from me, and I want a divorce. On our honeymoon, I discovered he was blank.
Married?
Married." Ah, that's not bad. I don't think that's such a bad answer at all. There are 2 or 3 really good possibilities here. That was one of them.
Yeah.
Maybe Dick will show us another one.
It's totally different than married. It's sterile.
Oh, yeah.
I see.
Okay.
Well, that's good news and bad news.
What do you say to this?
I say I'll never forget the shock I discovered on my wedding night with Jack Clyde when I found out he was a girl.
That's why he and Tony had such a long run together. Years and years, I see. Charles? Hello there, Charles.
Now that the big boff laughs are over with,
Yeah.
let's get back to the plot.
Married is the net for Jody. So, Jody, you have got one. Cecil has one. That means the score at this moment is tied 1-1, and we come to you, my dear.
Yeah.
Your first, I gave you my husband keeping. I want a divorce. On our honeymoon, I discovered he was, and Jody said married.
Yeah.
What do you say to that?
Mine wasn't. I've been around Dick too long. Impudent.
I see. Okay. So the score remains.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Yes. All right, Richard, here we are. I want a divorce. On our honeymoon, I discovered he was...
He was, I of course used a medical term,
Of course.
unable to.
Unable to.
Medical.
Yeah, of course.
He was also unable 3. But I don't want to go into that.
Thank you, doctor. Now, how are
Speaking
you?
of doctors.
He says, speaking of doctors. Help! What do you say?
Well, I went a whole different route, as
Yes.
it were. I said he was bald.
She was running her fingers through his hair, and all of a sudden, there it was. Oh, that would kill the moment of romance there, wouldn't it there? All right, so 1-1 is the score. Cecil, you may have A or B.
I'll stick with A.
A it is for you. One person does not play, and that is you, my dear,
Oh, I
because the
don't
person who
play?
was here last time matched him, and that's the way it is.
Oh.
When Dumb Donald plays football, he doesn't want to fumble, so he blanks the ball to his fingers. When
Now
Dumb
you're
Donald
going to
plays
have,
football,
now, I know all
he doesn't
about,
want to fumble, you know, which means
Just drop the ball
drop the
and-
ball
and fall.
accidentally. So he blanks the ball to his
Doesn't want-
fingers.
so he blanks the ball to his...
Blanks the ball to his fingers.
Okay, hon, I got it. I think.
All
I
right.
guess there's only one.
Yes. Well, they're usually 2. Okay, we come over here now to Cecil. When Dumb Donald plays football, Cecil, he doesn't want to fumble. So he blanks the ball to his fingers.
I say glues.
You say glue. Say Cecil. The audience loved his answer.
Well, then the audience loves me.
That's right. Rather presumptuous, isn't he? What do you say?
I say Dick's gotten smarter since his last trip.
Yeah, what's gotten into you,
I
Dick?
don't understand.
It's
Yeah.
only the second round.
That's
He's
2 in a
already
row
got...
for
I
him.
just can't believe it.
You're
That
out of
was
character.
clever.
Get back in character. What do you got?
I said glue.
Glue. That's glue for you, Cecil. What do you say, Charles?
Well, Cecil is in the construction business.
Cecil. We say Cecil in the theater. Cecil Beaton.
Cecil B. DeMille.
Not
Cecil
in my
beat-
neighborhood. We beat up kids that do that.
We were called Cecil.
You know, now that my joke is completely ruined.
Yes, I'm sorry.
That's all right, it wasn't
wait,
that
no,
good.
wait, Charles. I will walk over there and pretend, you know, that I'm just
Okay.
starting all over. Okay.
I'll buy it.
Okay, all right, thank you very much, Brett.
You're welcome.
Oh, Charles, what do you say?
Well, since Cecil, or better known as Cy, is in the construction business, I hope he doesn't use glue on the building.
All right. So I went all the way back for that, eh, Charles? All right, Richard. He
They
doesn't
don't
want to
write
fumble.
them like that anymore.
No,
do
they don't. Thank God for that there. He didn't want to fumble, so he glues the ball to his fingers, according to Cecil.
Well, that's fair enough.
What? Come on now. You mean you don't match him? I'll be surprised if you don't.
Faucet.
Cecil Fawcett.
In England, you'd be called Cecil Tap. We don't have faucets. But in the construction business,
Glue. All right, that's 5 for him.
in fact, Tap is a better name.
Yes, Cecil Tap. Now, Miss Fannie, honey.
Make him tell that story again. Make Charles tell that story.
No, we've
yeah.
got to keep this
I wanna
audience
hear it
alive.
Will you talk to me at dinner?
We don't want him to go to sleep completely there.
Oh, I said glues.
Glue! There it is. He's done very well. 6-1 of the score. And after this commercial, we'll see how you do. So hurry back. See how this game ends. Here you go. Ready? You know what you have to do?
Yes, I've got my work cut out for me.
What do you have to do? You got to match 5 to tie.
Right.
4 to tie. Wait a minute. Oh, 5 to tie, and that's as well as she will be able to do.
Is it 5 to tie already?
5 to tie already.
I better go.
No, stick around for a little while longer.
Oh, that's
You
fair.
can't leave at 5 to tie. You have to wait until 8 to scrine.
So that is the joke you're looking for.
At the nudist camp, Larry the Lush asked for a martini. The bartender said, "I'm sorry, Lush, but we're out of olives." And Larry said, "That's okay. I got one in my blank." This is at the nudist camp, remember?
Oh, yeah, I got that.
I have an olive in my blank.
I have an olive in my blank. Come on, sweetheart, let's play the game.
All right, everybody ready? Now, hello, Jody.
Hi.
At the nudist camp, Larry the Lush asked for a martini, and the bartender said, "I'm sorry, Lush, but we're out of olives." And Larry said, "That's okay. I got one in my
Belly button?
belly button."
Belly button.
Who did not play? Excuse me.
Charles, can you
Bless you.
imagine? Bless you. Oh, sweetheart, bless you.
I'm sorry. Would you get me some water, please? Thank you. Dick, what do you say?
I say that a olive is from the same family as an orange, so I said navel.
Navel. That's one for her. Thank you. What do you say to that?
Poor little thing, you choked right on the air, didn't you,
Yes,
sweetheart?
yeah, but I'm okay now.
Are you sure?
Yes, fine.
You want to lie down for a few minutes?
No.
Ooh, pardon me. I said navel.
That's 2 for her. 6 to 3.
He's working on the construction.
Oh,
song.
that's right, yes. I was just...
So he's getting a punchline ready for it. And
That's it. Always cross down stage. Thank you very much, sir.
You know what time the 3 o'clock bus is?
Isn't he a vision today? He's never looked trashier, and he just went right down there and let all of America see him.
Larry the Lush asked, "Okay, I got one in my blank." What do you say to that?
Oh, I didn't.
Where'd he hide that olive?
I didn't say belly button. I said navel.
Navel. That's 4 for her. The score is 6 to 4. Got to match the 2 remaining ones, Jody, to stay in the game. She's creeping up there. Richard, she's looking for a belly button or navel.
she's found one.
She's found one. 6 to 5 the score. She needs one more, Fannie.
I know, and I want to say what?
One more what?
One more, not one more Fannie, one more navel.
Oh, excuse me.
Thank you for clarifying that.
I want to say, a lot of people don't realize that I am an expert on nudist camps. I wrote a book entitled Table Manners for Nudists. However, I wrote navel.
There it is. We got a tie score. Okay. So that means we end up in a 6 to 6 tie, and we've got to go to a tiebreaker. So let's just get right to that by eliminating all of these numbers and lights here. Push the button. Reveal one tiebreaker for each of you. The one who scores the most will be the winner. Cecil, again, you have a choice.
I'll stick with A.
A it is. He's gone with it all the way, and this is his tiebreaker. Frank ate so much fish, all over his body he got blanks. He ate so much fish all over his body he got blanks.
What kind of sentence construction is that?
That is
All
awkward
over his
sentence
body, he
construction.
got
He ate so much fish that all over his body, he ate so much fish all over his body he got blanks. I don't know.
It should be he got blank all over his body.
He got blanks.
Or
There's
blanks.
an S on it. Blanks all over his body. Right? Right. Hello, Cecil. Frank ate so much fish, Cecil, that all over his body he got blanks.
Scales.
Scales. Very good. Okay. Cecil said scales. What do you say?
I try to do my best in tiebreakers. Scales.
You are remarkable.
Ridiculous.
What happened
It's a whole
to you?
new thing. I don't
what
know.
What happened to you?
We may have to let him go.
That's right. This might be your farewell tour on this show.
I feel the
Keep
fool.
doing
You
that.
must point out that
That's
he does
right.
hold the record.
He does hold the record.
1 week.
That's it. A whole week he didn't match 1 million over there. And today he can do no wrong. I don't know. I don't understand
Maybe it's
this.
an earthquake.
Yes. What do you say?
I gave him 4 little smart pills before we went on the
Oh, you
air.
did. So that's the
Well, the
answer.
little devil weighed himself on the scales.
On the scale. All right, Cecil, that's 2 for you, Charles.
I'm not talking to Cecil or Cecil, but I'll match him.
Okay. Ate so much fish, he got scales all over his body.
Well, I blew it.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh.
I really did. My mother told me about the birds and the bees, and I put hives.
Hives. Well, some people get hives from eating too much fish. Yes, of course.
And conversely, some fish get hives from eating too many
people. True. Yes. That can happen.
I just didn't want that to be dangling there. Now, in the construction business, we say scale.
Scale. 4 for you, Cecil. Okay, Fannie.
Scales.
Scales it is. 5 for you. Well, again, you got a hard job, but you did it before. You may be able to do it again. Find out how this tiebreaker ends up after this. Now, we're ready to go on and see if we can break this tie. Jody, you need 5 to tie, but you could win it if you match all 6 celebrities. Here we go. Here we go. The 19-year-old girl wrote, "Dear Diary, my vacation with old man Periwinkle is off because his blank won't let him go skiing." That's what the 19-year-old girl. You know old man Periwinkle. Yeah.
Do old man Periwinkle. Oh, I love old man Periwinkle. You do a very nice Mrs. Perkins, too, sweetheart.
It's getting better, yes, thanks.
It's getting...
And John Wayne surprised me.
Oh, honey, surprised the devil out of me. I nearly fainted.
Dear Diary, my vacation with old man Periwinkle is off because his blank won't let him go skiing.
Did John Wayne play this game?
No. Oh, but we had a question. We had a question yesterday, as John Wayne said, quoting it, and I asked everybody, does anybody do John Wayne? Because I don't do John Wayne, but I tried him anyway.
And you were excellent.
And thank you very much. And it worked out okay. Now, here we go with Jody Dietzel. The 19-year-old girl wrote, "Dear Diary, my vacation with old man Periwinkle is off because his blank won't let him go skiing."
Wife.
His wife won't let him go skiing. One good possibility is wife. You need 5 to tie, 6 to win. Dick?
I'm getting terrible. I had it again.
Oh, that's...
That's terrible.
Oh, wife. Aren't you ashamed of your old friend?
Isn't that terrible?
Yes.
I don't understand you. What do you say?
Me either. I think this is a match, sweetheart. It's an old lady.
Old lady? Wife? All right. Looking for a wife over there.
Why don't we change the name of the show?
To what?
To Tiebreaker 76.
Why? Two more. That has happened on occasion when we've had to have 2 tiebreakers in a row. Juliet, old man Periwinkle says, the girl says, "Dear Diary, my vacation with old man Periwinkle's off because his blank won't let him go skiing," and Jody said, wife.
Well, I hate to differ.
Old lady or wife. Score is now 5 to 4. One more, we got another tie, but if you capture both of the remaining celebrities, you win it, Jody.
I wrote wife and threw it away.
You did?
Well, I didn't think that... I thought she'd passed on.
Oh.
The last time you did, Mrs. Periwinkle, she sounded terrible.
She sounded pretty bad,
So I thought it was his doctor.
His doc. Aha. And Fannie says...
I thought it was his doctor.
Doctor! So Cecil Foster wins the game. Congratulations, Cecil. Hang around here for a minute, will you? Okay. You almost did it there.
Almost.
Very close. You were rolling along like gangbusters. Yeah. Jody, you're not going to leave empty-handed because you got $100 for you together with our thanks for being here.
Thank you so much. I really had a nice time.
Good girl. Goodbye, my dear. Well, Cecil, here it is. There it is. You know how this part of it goes?
Yes, I do.
All right, shall we get right to it?
Might as well.
We polled a recent studio audience, Cecil. We got their best response to this. Blank Rogers. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it, $250 for the middle one, and $100 for the bottom one. They're allowed to help a little bit. Call on them one at a time.
Brett?
What about Roy Rogers?
Roy Rogers is one.
Fannie?
Fannie?
My idol, Ginger.
Ginger Rogers. That's 2.
Put Richard to the card.
Richard?
Oh, buddy, Buck.
Buck Rogers. Buck Rogers, Roy Rogers, Ginger Rogers. You want one of those?
I'll try Roy.
You'll try Roy? They think you're right. We'll find out if Roy Rogers is up there. Let's begin at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. Ginger Rogers. Okay. Let's see if Roy Rogers is under the $250 response. Will Rogers, good answer. Okay, last chance to find Roy Rogers, you rascal. Are you under the $500 number? Yes, sir. Congratulations. Very good. Now, that's enough. Get out. You rascal, you.
He went to the wrong person.
I saw that.
He went to the wrong person.
I'm sorry, but I gave him ginger, but I love to kiss him anyway.
He's loose again. Now, Cecil, you are not going to kiss me. Let's get that straight right off the bat here. Listen, you hang around here for a minute. We got to do a little business with America. Come right back.
I like that.
Listen, join us next time for Match Game 76. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 76. A Mark Goodson, Phil Totman production. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of these CBS stations.